Again, like I said, there aren't as many attempts because the baby is with mom. It's also easier to obtain the labs. You can get a larger amount. You can poke the cord in different places to obtain the amount that you need. And then it also, by using the umbilical cord, it avoids a decrease in blood volume from the infant's blood, which is very, very important for in preterm infants and low birth weight infants. There's actually been a couple of studies that show that when NICUs use the umbilical cord for admission labs, that it helps to prevent and decrease that initial blood transfusion that these babies sometimes require because we need so much blood for labs. So it's a huge one. And paired samples of cord blood versus blood drawn peripherally, basically the results are equivalent in preterm and also term infants. Newborn admission screens for special care in our unit can be sent using the umbilical cord, which is huge. This is state mandated, and they really like to have an admission newborn screen prior to us starting antibiotics and TPN, which a lot of the times the nurses will forget to get that admission. And again, for our small babies, this can again be extremely hard because you need about 0.5 to 0.6 mLs of blood just for the newborn screen. Higher volumes of blood can be obtained from the umbilical cord, which increases the sensitivity of the blood. Our lab, ACL lab, wants at least 2 mLs of blood to be collected for a blood culture, and most of our cultures are sent with 0.5 to 1 ml. So you really have to wonder, like, how many kids, have maybe had a little bug or something that the blood culture did not detect because there wasn't enough blood in the culture tube. Education will be provided to the RNs and techs in the New Life Center on how to collect blood from the umbilical cord using sterile technique. Return demonstration will be required by nurses and techs prior to being checked off to collect the specimens. We want to make sure that everybody does the same thing and that they do it correctly. Positive results will be tracked for contamination, which is our current practice. And if a CBC is abnormal, we'll repeat a CBC. Same goes for the blood culture. If it's positive, we'll just collect a culture from the baby. Advocate Lutheran General, which is our sister hospital, they actually have already implemented this. And then Rockford Memorial has implemented the practice.